There are moments in your life when you feel buried. Your du'as are quiet, your heart feels heavy, and you wonder, has Allah forgotten me? But what if this silence, this stillness, is where Allah is growing something in you that no one else can see? Today, I want to take you into a spiritual truth that most people overlook. Not every silence is empty, not every delay is denial, and not every hidden season of your life is a punishment. Sometimes it is a garden. Allah al-Hakim, the All-Wise, does not rush like we do. In Surah Al-Kahf, the story of Musa and Khidr teaches us that the divine plan often looks confusing, even painful, when viewed too closely. A ship destroyed, a boy killed, a wall repaired for people who offered no thanks. But when the curtain was lifted, what seemed like hardship was mercy. What seemed like loss was protection. What you call waiting may actually be weeding. Allah is pulling out things from your heart you didn't even know were harming you. So when you are in a season of silence, no answers, no clear path, no ease, remember, the garden is under the ground before it ever blooms on the surface. Think about Zakariyya, an old man, years of longing, tears in the dark of the night. A prophet, close to Allah, yet his dua was not answered immediately. Why? Because the child he was asking for wasn't just a child. It was Yahya, a prophet, a miracle, a mercy. And miracles are not microwaved. Allah says in Surah Maryam, O Zakariyya, indeed we give you good news of a boy whose name will be Yahya. Never before have we given this name to anyone. What if your unanswered dua is being shaped into something far greater than what you asked for? What if your no today is preparing you for a yes beyond your imagination? The Prophet Muhammad once said, if Allah intends good for someone, He afflicts them with trials. Why? Because the trial digs deep. It plants the seed of sincerity. In pain, we let go of our ego. In loss, we cling to the eternal. Abu Bakr in tears beside the Prophet in the cave. These weren't signs of Allah's anger, they were proofs of His nearness. Allah says in Surah Al-Baqarah, and we will surely test you, but give glad tidings to the patient. Glad tidings for the patient. Not the loudest, not the most popular, not the most powerful, but those who endure quietly, sincerely, with tawakkul. In a world obsessed with speed and noise, our hearts crave stillness, and Allah, ar-Rahman, sometimes brings that stillness through solitude. The garden of your soul needs rain, but it also needs quiet. The flowers of faith grow slowly. Remember, the Prophet received the first revelation in a cave, in solitude, not in a crowd, not on a stage, but alone, in the dark, in stillness. That's where the light began. Maybe your light is also starting in a place no one sees. Maybe your greatest growth is happening when nothing seems to be changing on the outside, but Allah sees it. He says in Surah At-Talaq, and whoever fears Allah, He will make for him a way out and will provide for him from where he does not expect. Your garden is being prepared. The soil has been softened by your tears. The seeds are your du'as. And the one who sends the rain never forgets what he planted. So if you're in a season of silence, where your prayers feel unanswered, where your efforts go unseen, where your heart feels dry, know this, you are not buried. You are being planted. Be patient with Allah's timing. Water your soul with remembrance. Protect your heart from despair and trust that He is growing something in you far more beautiful than you can imagine. Gardens take time, but when they bloom, they change everything. Take a moment today, just you and Allah. No noise, no phone, no distractions. And let that be the seed of your hidden garden.